Good morning. What a gorgeous Friday, the 30th of April. It's a good day. So, gosh, I feel like the theme for the last few days is ungroundedness, feeling disconnected, feeling like there's so much information out there, some true, some not true, but it's all heightened anticipation in hopes that some of it is true. But it is mind staticking. So it's creating a giant distraction to being fully present in today and in the moment that we are in now. So when we're projecting out too far, there's no way that we can possibly be fully present in our bodies, because in some part of our brain, we are up there. And then, of course, the brain has the repeat cycle and we're back there. So it's always what I got to do, what I got to do, what I got to do, what I need to get done, what I need to complete. What if this happens next week? What if this happens next month? What if, something shows up there? And what if this is changing? How do I get on that train? And that just has to stop. I'm just going to say, my guides are stop, stop, stop. Get your footing. Create your foundation. Get grounded with that. An easy way to get grounded if you can't get outside and you've got to do stuff during the day is simply stand, soft knees, and just bobble back and forth on your feet. So you're literally just feeling the energy within your feet and then where you're planted in your feet. Let your body just kind of sway back and forth and then come to a still position, bob up and down on your knees a little bit, get your feet more rooted, and then come to a stillness and just begin to breathe into the body and visualize these beautiful energy rays coming out of your feet like lasers and going down into Mother Earth and joining in with Mother Earth and all of her beautiful energies, and they're coming back up through your feet like lasers. Okay? So you can do root like a tree, you could do whatever you choose to do. But so many of us are running around from here up. Shallow breathing, gotta, 10 and 2, whata, what's coming. So we're on this constant offensive, defensive position without a plan, because we're always looking outside of ourselves for someone to give us guidance. And they keep showing me again that your DNA is this effervescent, bubbly energy full of knowledge and codes and activations and wisdom and memories. So instead of looking out there for someone's opinion or someone over here to fix us, we have to come in here and understand that our software system can come online as soon as you ask it to. And it doesn't mean you're gonna, it just means I'm just gonna trust in my hardware and my software. And that requires me to pay attention and take action and to take care of my physical body and give it the most highest nutrients and thoughts and create happy feelings, as well as rely on my inner coded software system that has all the programs in there. And every time you find yourself reaching out or soaring above, Come on back down. Get into this. Release the arms, the tension in the hands. Massage your feet, massage your hands. Roll your shoulders. Get your breath out. Tone, A-E-I-O-U. And then go louder and louder and louder until you could feel your lungs expanding. And then sit back and, how am I breathing now? Oh, I'm actually moving my abdominal area. Oh my gosh, my tailbone feels more together and grounded with my sits bones. So one of the reasons why people don't sit still, the number one reason people don't sit still, is because everything comes up that they've ignored. So it's one of the reasons why when you go to bed, some people can't sleep, because every ache and pain, every thought of what you didn't do, what you did do, how'd you do that, what you're going to do tomorrow. So most people won't sit still. They'll need, earbuds in and all kinds of things to distract if they do have to sit still. One of the things that works for me, that I've learned over the many years of practice of the chatter monkey mind, is sometimes I'll sit where I'm comfortable. So it could be on a stool like I am now versus on the floor because my knees and things hurt, or my back might start to bother me and I've got to prop myself up on pillows. But if I don't have time to do all that, I'll sit forward on a chair or a stool. And sometimes I'll just do circles, and I'll just start breathing and just moving my neck and just being, in the movement of just being still and focusing on the movement of my body while my mind begins to whoosh. And as soon as it begins to move a little bit more, my focus on my breath. And I might just have to take just a couple minutes to do that. Okay, so if you're at work and you're at the computer and you just want to slide your chair back, sit forward and just start doing, pelvic circles and just movement of your neck and your body, just to get the spinal fluid and all this tension from, being so condensed and sitting so much. And then if you have an opportunity, begin to stretch 10 minutes before you go to bed and just say, thank you for this day. Whatever I didn't get done, it's A-OK. It's important that I get a really deep, rejuvenating sleep. So whatever is coming over from yesterday into my today, I can get done with more solidarity because I'm more grounded within my body, which makes for a happier mindset, okay? And smile because it uplifts. Not smiling and kind of being, takes 48 muscles downward, which can create a density and a depression. So get yourself out of that habit. Be the anchor here on the ground. You can't go to all these places in meditation till you learn how to ground properly. That's the very first thing you need to do, is learn to ground. And if you have to go outside, and now that it's getting warmer, take your shoes off and just put your feet in the ground somewhere and just be there. Because sometimes, it hurts to walk on the ground because we've had pedicures and we're not accustomed to it, or our feet have been in shoes all the time. So we don't have that base toughness there. All right? And as many times as I've said, the great central sun, you're pulling it in, right? But you're pulling it in through the body and you're anchoring it into the body. And you're allowing all of its nutrients to fill every cell and power pack it. And then when you're doing your standing outside, those rays that are coming through the sun and through the body can come out the feet like lasers down into Mother Earth and mix in with Mother Earth and come right back up and out in exchange with the sun. So that's another very simple grounding thing to do. But I can't stress it enough, friends. Get off all of the information highway of lame stream media. You're getting so much false information, you have absolutely no idea what is correct and in truth and for your highest good. So when you're in that lame stream and that influx of, holy crap, I don't know who to believe and what to believe anymore, you'll then do what maybe one of your friends or family members did because, okay, well, if they did it and I kind of trust them, but maybe they're not grounded either and they followed somebody else. So therefore they didn't make decisions from the grounded, authentic self. So responses were not tallied up through all the systems and then brought forth for the highest good. It becomes reactionary. It's not responsive. So the more you can practice just simple grounding techniques, I don't care if you have to just stomp your feet to feel it, all the vibrations up the body. And if you can stand outside and just close your eyes, find your balance, because then you're going to realize, oh, I'm not so balanced either. Just when you do that, stand next to a railing or just something that you can touch, okay? Because then it takes a sensory out, and then your vestibular in here has to find out where you are in the universe. So when you become older, the vestibular starts to have issues because the physical sight begins to dim with age, and the vestibular is not accustomed to being exercised. And it's happening to almost all of us at younger ages now. So you're not as balanced, but there's very simple exercises to stimulate the vestibular so that you're balanced, eyes opened or eyes closed. And attempt the eyes closed as much as you can. Stand in the corner of a room with your feet just hip width apart, where you're near a wall, and just close your eyes and find out how long you're, and don't get mad. Get the frick over that. It's like, oh, I have some challenges and I can overcome these challenges because practice makes perfect, right? Whatever your perfect is, but it develops a skill if you hone in on it by practicing a few minutes every day. So then you can start, lifting one leg up a little bit, seeing how you weeble and wobble on that leg. It also strengthens and it lets messages of the body go to places and say, oop, weak muscle, we need to stabilize. So then you kind of learn what's going on with your physical body. It takes you all out of this if you'll allow it to come out of this. That's the thing. We've been raised that 10 and 2, busy, idle hands is the devil's workshop, which is bullcrap because you don't get time to just sit still and just daydream, be in your imagination, or just relax, okay? So even if you're working in a building, turn towards your window, get into the sun, bring in those rays, feel them filtering in and around your body, send them out through all the floors into Mother Earth, mix it up, bring it back up, move and wobble on your stool, on your chair, get things moving, stretch, breathe, get your belly moving, move your arms so that you're getting your shoulder joints, you know, because we're always medially rotated versus atomically correct, which is thumbs up and out. So your shoulder blades come back together. So posture is really getting pretty bad out there with all of the people on the computers and hunched over on the phones and things like that. But anyway, that's a whole other ballgame. You can start with little things every day to be fully tuned in to your physical body so that every choice you make comes closer and closer to your authentic self. Get away from lamestream media. Get away from any fear-based predictions. Get away from the currency is going to change and you're going to be debt-free. Get away from all that. Because no matter what happens in anyone's tomorrow, no matter what happens in anyone's tomorrow, you've got to be the strongest, grounded, brightest light you can be so that you can receive and exchange and transmit whatever energies are coming in, no matter what is going on. So step back, step away from everyone's opinions and discussions. Get into, I'm getting to know the me, myself, and I. I'm allowing this dial to turn down and this one to turn up. Much love and light to each and every one of you. Please like, subscribe, share. And when you hit subscribe, hit all so you get notifications, because whenever I get messages, I jump on here no matter what my hair is doing. So have a great day.